seem to be convinced that Cynthia Parker and Quinton Griggs just broke up. Recently, both TikTok Room and TikTok Insiders posted that Cynthia either archived or deleted all of her photos of her and Quinton from her Instagram main feed. Then Cynthia tweeted, quote, "Driver's license hits different now, F." As we report this, Quinton does not post a ton on his main feed of Instagram. 2 out of his 14 pictures are still with Cynthia on his Instagram, and Cynthia has not deleted those photos, or he hasn't deleted those photos of Cynthia on his main feed. Quinton also hasn't tweeted about the situation, and his TikTok feed still does have a bunch of adorable videos of him and Cynthia. Also, this just in, Cynthia's friend Cassandra Garcia commented on TikTok Room's post of Cynthia's tweet with the hashtag #GetRidOfHim, which is stirring the pot because someone replied to Cassandra saying "spill," who wrote back, "I don't know what happened, but I wouldn't do that to her." Cassandra went on to say, "Oh my God, why are we dragging this on? All I said was get rid of him. Did I confirm they broke up? No. Do I know if they did? No. Why on hell would I come out and say they broke up? It is not my place if they did." So right now, this is just a rumor. This is not really entirely surprising to fans because fans also haven't seen Cynthia and Quinton post together in a couple of weeks. But again, that is normal for couples to not be posting 24/7. But I think a combination of Cynthia's tweet and also of her archiving or deleting all the pictures of her and Quinton, and also that she hasn't been posting. I just checked her Instagram and her Twitter and her TikTok, and there hasn't been any recent posts. She hasn't confirmed nor denied this, so it's possible that yes, they broke up, or it's possible they're taking a break, or it's possible that maybe they are just in a fight, and we're not going to confirm any of that information until the sources, Cynthia and Quinton, say something. But here's all the information we know in the meantime. While Cynthia and Quinton were only officially dating for a little over serious and in a stable and committed partnership. Just a few weeks ago, Cynthia tweeted, quote, "Quinton Griggs, I will marry you." And the couple celebrated their 6 months of dating with a black and white TikTok of Cynthia asking Quinton to kiss her like he would on their wedding. And of course, this is adorable. It is very sad looking back at their TikToks right now, thinking that maybe they did break up, as they are such a great couple, and fans ship them so hard since before they were officially dating. While Cynthia and Quinton have been officially dating for a little over 6 months, we know that they have been hanging out for almost a year. Another TikTok ringing in 5 months of dating, Cynthia revealed to her followers that when she first met Quinton, he didn't do relationships. Then 11 months later, they are now in a committed relationship. And before Quinton, Cynthia was dating Chase Hudson. Cynthia and Quinton first went public with their relationship in an interview in September of 2020. In this interview, fans learned that their first date was at a Texas roadhouse in Quinton's hometown of North Carolina, where they barely got any privacy because fans were losing it after seeing them together. Like a lot of these TikTok relationships, Quinton and Cynthia were rumored to be dating before they were officially dating. They were friends beforehand. Quinton said that he didn't do relationships, and obviously they evolved into a very adorable relationship. We also do not know what caused this alleged breakup. We do know that Cynthia recently saw a psychic, which appeared to have left a big impression on her, as prior to Cynthia saying that, driver's license hits differently now, Cynthia recently tweeted, quote, "Don't go see a psychic unless you want to cry and hear the cold, hard truth." So, and this is just speculation, it is possible that maybe the psychic told Cynthia the cold, hard truth about her relationship with Quinton that maybe she wasn't ready to hear, which later convinced Cynthia to end things with him or see the relationship differently. Also that her friend Cassandra is commenting saying, get rid of him, perhaps that there were issues that Cynthia only revealed to her close friends that now the public is finding out about. As we report this, once again, neither Cynthia nor Quinton have confirmed that they have broken up or have made a statement, so we are going to not say that they are officially broken up until either of them have made that statement. And who knows, they could just have had a fight and they could get back together. Let's see what you guys think about what is going on right now. So yes, you're right, you guys, they did have promise rings. I also heard that they had matching tattoos, couple tattoos, but I haven't been able to find a picture of that. So if you guys know that's real or not, let me know. Hello, Natalie, thank you so much for watching. Rebecca, you too have a great day. Leslie, I know this is really hard. They're really cute, but I think the good news of this is I am of the belief that when you know, you know. And Cynthia, it seems like, was always very positive that Quinton was her person. I mean, saying things that they were going to get married someday. And I really feel like Cynthia believed that. So I'm kind of an optimist here. And I am thinking and hoping that perhaps they just got into a fight and that they will get then that they didn't break up and that they'll be able to work through this. I really, really hope that happens. Hello, Maria from Brazil. Hello to you. But what do you guys think? Because you're seeing the content for this, right? We've been seeing what has been posted. We saw Cynthia's tweet. I mean, obviously, once again, driver's license. I really hope that song isn't causing people to break up just so they can feel the feels. The psychic thing to me, that tweet about a psychic, I don't know if she was joking or not. It sounds like she really did go see a psychic. I had a similar experience where I saw a psychic when I was in a relationship and a couple of months later ended up breaking up with my boyfriend because the psychic told me the cold hard truth that I wasn't ready to hear. So that is possible. Dana says, I hope they didn't break up. I just hope they're having a little fight. Dana, that's what I'm hoping to. And we are sending so much love to Cynthia and Quinton because we wish them nothing but the best. And this has to be very difficult for them right now, no matter what they're going through. Breakups or fights, whatever it is, are very hard. So we're sending them nothing but love right now. Alexandra says, I hope it's just a break. Alexandra, that is very, very possible. We see a lot of breaks in the TikTok community, couples, as well as with couples all the time. And sometimes you do need a little breather to kind of reevaluate things and get back together. And perhaps if they are on a break, that is the reason why they're not addressing the situation. That is very possible. Leslie says, maybe Cynthia is going through some hard times. Again, that's possible too. This is a very difficult time for everyone in or out of relationships. So we are sending a lot of extra love to Cynthia and hope that she feels good about whatever is going on with her. Sophia says, I hope they get back together. They're so cute together and they look like they're in love. Sophia, I agree with them. I agree with that entirely. I feel like the two of them have that kind of bond and relationship where you just look at them together and you're like, they are so perfect for each other. So I hope they're able to work this out. Sky says that they are shocked. I am also shocked. Dana also, to give us some good news, Josh called Nessa baby on her live. Yes, we are seeing a lot of Josh on the good side. While one Sway House relationship breaks up, perhaps another one flourishes. We have been seeing a lot of good stuff with Nessa and Josh, so we hope perhaps that works out. Africa and Culture said, oh my gosh, no. They were one of the greatest couples out there except for Bryce and Addison. Yeah, I think that Quinton and Cynthia were kind of getting to that level of, Doa or Bradison level. I know fans really like them. I mean, you guys were excited about them when they were just friends. So this is tough. Leslie says they're soulmates. I feel like that way too. I know, guys, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but let's look at this bad news with a little bit of optimism. They haven't, as we're reporting this, they haven't officially had a statement out saying they broke up, so it is possible that maybe they're just having some trouble, maybe they're going through a break, or maybe they're just, fighting and they will resolve it. Money A says, I'm so sad, they're so cute together, I agree. African Culture of how come they broke up, we don't really know. All we have right now is a couple of clues that we're able to piece together. The first clue being that Cynthia has either hid or deleted all of the photos on her main feed with her and Quinton. Quinton has not done that, which kind of says one or two things. One, that maybe Quinton did something wrong and Cynthia is just mad at Quinton, which is why she did that. Or it could be that, a lot of times guys don't really keep up on their social media, even if they are influencers. So it could be that as well. And then the tweet that she had tweeted, guys, was she had tweeted how driver's license hits her differently now. Let me get the direct quote for you right now with that. Her actual tweet was, driver's license hits so different now, and then F, which is, profanity. I'm sure you guys can use your imagination to figure out what she said. So yeah, people just kind of assumed. I mean, you guys, we've been talking about driver's license. We've been talking about Olivia Rodrigo. That song is very, very much a breakup song. So for Cynthia to be posting something saying that ballad hits differently now and then swearing and tweeting that to me feels like and she hasn't deleted that tweet. That tweet has been up for a couple of hours now. That does feel like Cynthia is really telling people that yes, like Olivia's character in the song, Cynthia as well is going through a breakup, and especially with the line where how, they thought they were going to be together forever and they're not. I really feel like Cynthia relates to that song so much. If something is going on, it is possible again that it's just a break, it's just a fight, but it also could be a breakup, and so we wanted you to be the first to know. Yes. Dana, we love Taylor and Charlie Jordan. We've interviewed them both separately before they were officially dating. We'd love to have them back as a couple. We love them so much. They're amazing. The update on Joshua Bassett, Natalie's asking, I wish I knew that. I've been checking this compulsively because I've been like refreshing his feed. I haven't seen an official statement. We know he's in the hospital, which is very, very scary because he had a pain, but he didn't go into specifics of what that pain was. So please, yes, we are sending our thoughts and prayers to Joshua Bassett, and we hope that he gets better very, very soon. Africa says Africa and Culture is pretty convinced that it's a fight and not a breakup. And you know what, Africa and Culture, I have to agree with you on that because I think that these TikTok relationships, these influencer relationships, who do put so much of their relationship out there on their social media platforms, I think they realize that if they're going to break up, they do owe it to their fans to let their fans know. We saw Chase Hudson and Charlie D'Amelio do this when they broke up. So the fact that we haven't gotten a joint statement or a direct statement from either of them saying that they have officially broke up gives me hope that perhaps this is just a temporary thing and not a final thing. Dana says Bradison are soulmates. I agree. They seem so perfect. And also I do think that Quinton and Cynthia are perfect for each other. You know, on the other side, they are very young. So sometimes, you know, with young love, you kind of need a break to kind of grow and work on yourself. So perhaps, you know, if they are soulmates, I feel like they will find their selves back with each other, or perhaps this is just a break and not an actual breakup, which we really, really hope. Update on Bradison and Jessa. Bradison, they went to the dentist yesterday. They seem to be living their best life, going to the dentist. Love that they have clean teeth. Addison posted a picture of Bryce's mouth. Also, a couple of days ago, Bryce filmed that a stalker had come to the Sway house, his stalker, and he confronted him. But they are safe, they are good, they are flourishing, they are living their best life. Also, yesterday, we just recently posted a video that you can check on about how influencer Ava Lewis has been basically trolling Bryce on social media, trying to get him to join her OnlyFans. I don't think Bryce has publicly responded to that, but it is kind of funny. And we know that Bradison is very strong. It seemed like Addison spoke back on that by posting a picture of her and Bryce with the caption "mine" to make it crystal clear to Ava. Because if you think about Bryce Hall and Addison, they both posted on their story when they were going through that they both posted, so I doubt they broke up, as African Culture said. I agree with that. I think that because we haven't gotten that statement from Cynthia and Quinton, I think we could kind of lean on the side of optimistic that they haven't officially broken up, that maybe they're working on this. Maybe it was just a fight. Like, it's very possible. I know I've done that too. I know that I have done, I've deleted photos of guys I was dating when I got mad at them off my Instagram, or unfollowed them. I know that's like a thing. I'm curious if they are still following each other. My guess is they are, because they probably realize if they do that people are tracking them and watching them. Do I have any updates on Olivia, Sabrina, and Joshua love triangle? Says Natalie. You know, I was looking for this update. I was hoping there was an update. The only update I know is that I know that Olivia got a cake from Halsey with her driver's license on it, which is so cute, and we're so happy to see that. I know that Sabrina and Joshua, there hasn't really been any talk from them. Joshua hasn't really posted since his hospital visit, which we are sending our thoughts to him. We hope that he has a speedy recovery from whatever is going on. And Sabrina has remained relatively silent over this whole thing. The biggest update I will say to you is, nothing is official. It's not official that the song is about Joshua and Sabrina, and we would only know it's official if Olivia said it's about them. I mean, yes, she said it's been about a breakup, but she's dated other people besides Joshua, so it could be about someone else. It also could just be about emotions. As she said, she was inspired to write it after crying in a car. She could have been crying in the car about anything. I don't know if you guys listened to radio commercials recently, but there are some very emotional radio commercials on the radio. Hello, Money A. Shout out to you. Ileana, so proud of Olivia. So am I. I mean, her success, that song keeps on getting bigger and bigger and more successful, which we absolutely love to see. Yes, Jana is not with us right now, but she hopefully will be coming back. We love Jana so much. She is with her family right now, so we love Jana. She is the best. Jules LeBlanc, yes, we have interviewed Jules LeBlanc before. Definitely check that out. I recently interviewed her a couple of months ago when she was promoting her group chat show with Jaden Bartels. So there should be a video of that somewhere, and we should have her back in. So yes, Olivia didn't beat Taylor Swift on the charts as African Culture. That's very interesting. Hello, Ileana. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, Elizabeth Wellington. Hello to you. Emily says that driver's license blew up all over TikTok. Yes, I don't know if you guys saw James Charles. I believe that was him singing a cappella to it. It was very very impressive. Kieran, shout out to you, Kieran. Shout out. Yes, here you go. Please shout out. Is there any new tea with Jaden Hossler? Says Clara. Clara, not to my knowledge. I will dig deeper into this. The last are just friends, which also could be that the song is about it because, you know, she could kind of feel, you know, she doesn't say you're dating this new girl. It's like you're with her, meaning they're hanging out. So we don't really know. Only Joshua and Sabrina could tell us what their relationship is. And so far, they haven't said that. If you're just joining us, Adriana, so what we're talking about is that people seem to think that perhaps the sad news, Cynthia Parker and Quinton Griggs might have broken up. This is coming after Cynthia Parker has either deleted or archived all of her photos on her main feed of Quinton on Instagram. Cynthia, have Olivia Rodrigo on the brain. Cynthia also recently tweeted that driver's license by Olivia Rodrigo is hitting her differently right now, and then she swore. So fans think because of those two things that she is dating, they have broken up, that her and Quinton have broken up. Also, a friend of Cynthia's had commented on TikTok Room's post of all this, saying, get rid of him. So fans also were like, oh wow, so she really is like dumping Quinton, or Quinton and her are getting dumped. But this friend Cassandra recently said that that is not the case. She doesn't know if they've broken up. She doesn't know the situation. All she said was get rid of him. She has no idea what is going on between Cynthia and Quinton, and only Cynthia and Quinton do know what's going on. And even though all that stuff is happening, it is possible that Cynthia and Quinton are on a break or in a fight. As we report this, we do not have an official breakup statement, so they could just be on the rocks. Oh yes, that's very exciting. Kieran says that Chase Hudson's new movie came out. We cannot wait to see this. Lorena, if you're just joining us, they just gave us the update, but I'll give it to you again. People think that Quinton Griggs and Cynthia Parker have broken up. This comes after Cynthia had tweeted that driver's license hits her differently now, and after she deleted photos of her and Quinton on her Instagram main feed, and after Cynthia's friend Cassandra had commented, get rid of him. So people are really thinking that they broke up. But again, we do not have any official statements or hard evidence that they have officially broken up, but we are just letting you know what we know up until this point. So yes, there's so many proofs of the song about Joshua, but she didn't confirm, so there's a chance it's not about him, says Alexandra. We're still talking about driver's license. Yes, I agree. I think that nothing is confirmed until the person you are talking about has officially confirmed that information. That is a rule in journalism that I try my best to stick to. Emily says, I wish Jessa would come out, but I respect their privacy. Yeah, you know, I think there's also there's a chance that that Josh and Nessa are back together, but maybe they're trying to keep their relationship out of the spotlight because the last time they were together, their relationship was very much in the spotlight. Vonnie Gregg actually spoke on this and how it is important when you're in a social media relationship, which is real, about having your privacy and having your time apart. And also, you know, we also saw Griffin Johnson had recently said something too about this, that when he was dating Dixie D'Amelio, he felt that all of his content was about Dixie instead of his own content. So when they broke up, he didn't know what to post anymore. So there's a really good chance that Josh and Nessa are not being public if they are together because they want to keep that. So guys, we have a quiz for you. Are you guys ready to play this quiz? So I'm gonna ask you these questions and I'll let you know if you're right. So let me know what you think the answer of these questions are. We're gonna have a picture that is going to show up in just a second next to me. And yes, if you see that picture, so this picture is of some Sway members, and I want you guys to tell me which Sway member is missing from this picture. Let me know which Sway member is missing from the picture. The first one to say it in the comments, who is missing from this picture, guys? I'm waiting for you guys to let me know. Who is missing? Okay, I have one for Blake. Blake Gray. Blake Gray. Everyone's saying Blake Gray. All right, guys, let's see if Blake Gray is missing from the picture. You guys are right. Oh my goodness, you guys know the Sway House very well. Here is the next question for you. Okay, who do you think causes the most drama in the Sway House? Is it Bryce Hall, Keo Sear, Jaden Hossler, or Quinton Griggs? Guys, who do you think causes the most drama in the Sway House? Like I'm getting some Bryces. Anyone else think anyone else but Bryce? Who causes the most drama in the Sway House? Bryce, Jaden, Bryce? Okay, guys, it seems like most of you think Bryce causes the most drama in the Sway House. Let's see what this says. You guys are correct. Wow, you guys really know the Sway House very much. Oh, we were just talking about this. Who is dating Mads Lewis? Is it Josh Richards, Bryce Hall, Griffin Johnson, or Jaden Hossler? I guess you could also say who has dated because they haven't officially come out yet, although they kind of have. So who do you guys think? Oh, someone said Bryce Hall. Maybe that's the last question. Everyone's saying Jaden. Jaden and Mads Lewis are dating. Let's see if that is correct. Yes, it is. Wow, you guys are Sway House masters. Okay, this might be a little harder. Who is not a musician out of these people? Jaden Hossler, Griffin Johnson, Quinton Griggs, or Bryce Hall? Who is not a musician out of these guys? Who is it? Who is not a musician? So who's not a musician? I'm getting a lot of, I'm getting a Bryce, I'm getting a Jaden, I'm getting a Keo, I'm getting a Bryce, I'm getting a Quinton, a Bryce, a Jaden. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys are Bryce and Keo. Okay, between Quinton, okay, Quinton and Bryce. Okay, I'm getting a lot of Quinton and Bryce. So Quinton or Bryce, who do you think it is? Who is it? Bryce. Bryce. Okay. I'm gonna say Bryce on this one. Let's see. Oh yeah, because Keo's not even in this. It's Quinton. Okay. So who is not a musician? Jaden Hossler, Griffin Johnson, Quinton Griggs, or Bryce Hall? You guys are right. Bryce Hall is not a musician. I believe he also said that I don't know. That's kind of interesting because Bryce Hall did have the diss track with Josh Richards, Still Softish, but I don't think Bryce identifies himself as a musician. All right, guys, our next question. Who is in college out of the Sway House studying to be a nurse? Is it Josh Richards, Keo Sear, Griffin Johnson, or Bryce Hall? Who in the Sway House is studying to be a nurse? You guys better get this one right. Yes, I'm seeing a lot of Griffins, and that is, let's see if, I'm pretty sure that's correct, but let's just check just to make sure. Oh, yes, guys, Griffin Johnson is studying to be a nurse, and he also plays a nurse on Attaway General, so very exciting for him. Okay, who is not a member of the Sway House? Is it Griffin Johnson, Taylor Holder, Quinton Griggs, or Noah Beck? Who is not a member of the Sway House? Okay, I'm getting a Griffin, I'm getting a Taylor, I'm getting a Jaden, Taylor. Most of you guys are saying Taylor. Taylor is spelled with an E-R, not an O-R, guys. I learned that. O-R is Taylor Swift. E-R is Taylor Holder. Let's see. Yes, Taylor Holder is not a member of the Sway House. He's in the Triller Compound, which is not a collective, as they're saying. Where is the Sway House? Is the Sway House in Los Angeles, Seattle, New York, or Chicago? What city is the Sway House in, guys? Los Angeles, New York, Chicago. What is it? Or Seattle. Where is the Sway House? Where is the Sway House? LA, you guys are right. It's in Los Angeles. They've moved their homes a ton, but yes, they currently are in Los Angeles. They might have to change that address after Bryce Hall's stalker. Probably not. They won't do that. Okay, here's another one. Out of these guys, who is currently single in the Sway House? Is it Noah Beck, Bryce Hall, Griffin Johnson, or Blake Gray? Who is currently single? Griffin. Yeah, okay, let's make sure that's right. It's right, you guys, that's great. Yes, very true. Griffin has recently opened up. Even though he was seen hanging out with Kelly Osbourne, they are not dating. That is a mentor relationship. Griffin also has gone on to say that he really is taking a break from dating right now. All right, our next question. What is Bryce Hall's clothing line? Is it Ani? Is it BFF? Is it Party Animal University? Or is it Mama Knows Best? Which one of those is Bryce Hall's clothing line? Ooh, someone says Ani. Another one says PAU, Party Animal. Okay, I'm going to go with Party Animal. That's correct, guys. It is Party Animal University. Ani Energy Drink is the drink that he has with Josh Richards. That is, Bryce is a co-owner in that. BFF is Josh Richards' podcast with Dave Portnoy, as you know. Also, Josh had recently announced that he is no longer doing Tea Talk anymore, which was his TikTok tea show that he was doing. He's just going to focus all his energy on BFF's podcast. And of course, Mama Knows Best is Addison Ray and Sherry Esterling's podcast, which we love. Who wrote the diss track Still Softish about Little Huddy? Was it Josh and Bryce, Jaden and Quinton, Keo and Griffin, or Noah and Blake? Which two guys wrote that diss track? Getting a lot of Josh and Bryce. Griffin. Someone says Griffin. Josh and Bryce. All right. I'm going to go with Josh and Bryce. Yes, it is Josh and Bryce. Wow, you guys are Sway House champions. If you got all of those answers correct, that's a 10 out of 10 for you. You really know the Sway House. Give yourself a pat on the back. If you got some of those questions wrong, I don't know what to say. You probably don't watch enough Hollywire. No. You guys, there's no losers here. You are all winners, and I'm so proud of you guys for that. That was our quiz. We're going to try to do more of these quizzes, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you do, make sure you are subscribed to Hollywire so you never miss anything. Guys, and let us know what you think. Do you think that Quinton Griggs and Cynthia Parker, do you think they broke up, or do you think they're on a break? Let us know. I'm Gabby Conti, and follow us at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.